ancient sumo wrestlers, Zen gardens, and noodles. In Fukuoka, Japan, you can visit the place where a beloved kind of Japanese noodle came from, see a statue of an ancient sumo wrestler, and enjoy a tranquil Zen garden where the man who brought udon lived. So today I'm going to be walking around central Fukuoka in Hakata to see some of the really cool Japanese gardens and shrines. While I'm doing this, I have this questionnaire that is kind of like I answer these questions, and if I get them right, I'll get a prize at the end. So let's see how I do. All of the questions are in Japanese. So what I'm gonna do is go to each of these places and they'll have a sign with the questions written, and you can go around the shrine and try to find the answers. And then you go to a final place and they check and see how many you got right, and then they give you a prize. So let's see how much trivia I can answer about these shrines as I learn about them. This is the first one, Sumiyoshi Shrine. It's in central Hakata. It's in Fukuoka. It's kind of near where I live, actually. This is the shrine for the Toyoke Kami. Praying here will give you a prosperous business. So if you want some better business, you should come here. Part of the Sumiyoshi Shrine, this is like the fox shrine. So you kind of pray for like good luck. Right here behind me, there's this amazing torii gate. And yeah, so right now I'm looking for an ancient sumo wrestler. So let's see if we can find it. The first question is, what is the kanji or Chinese character on the sumo wrestler statue's hand? Our second question is, the Sumiyoshi Shrine in Hakata is said to be the oldest shrine of all the Sumiyoshi shrines in Japan. How many Sumiyoshi shrines are there in Japan? So I found a sign with some explanations at the entrance to the Sumiyoshi Shrine, and I think it's 2,129. Sumiyoshi Shrine was built 1,800 years ago and was one of the first Sumiyoshi shrines. There are 5 deities of the Sumiyoshi in the main hall, which is dedicated to these gods, but we are not allowed to take videos of it. These main gods are for protecting against natural disasters and guarding against the sea, so you kind of pray for good health and things like that too. Every 25 years, the shrine is rebuilt and repaired, so that's why it looks super new. This is the ancient sumo wrestler known as the god of culture, fortune, prophecy, and fishery. It's a deity of the Sumiyoshi, is also worshipped as the god of sumo. So looking at the sumo wrestler's hand, it kind of looks like the kanji for power. This is the kanji for power or strength, so it's probably that. There's a Japanese garden right over by the Sumiyoshi Shrine, and we're gonna go head inside. It's pretty cheap. It's only like 100 yen, like $1. So let's check it out. This is the garden called Rakusuin, and our question here is, the wall was made out of what's called hakatabe, and what is the hakatabe made out of? Is it armor and helmets, roof tiles, or clothes? So this is a really cool just Japanese garden in the middle of the city. So you can just really relax. There's like a nice waterfall over here. In the fall, it will be really amazing because like the leaves will change color. You can kind of start seeing it now, but it's just starting. It's a little bit yellow, orange, at some places. But yeah, definitely a really nice place to just come relax, take a break from like your city life. So I think it's pretty cheap. Maybe you won't spend too long here, but it's really beautiful. It's just a nice like traditional Japanese garden in the middle of the city, so really cool place to just kind of relax, sit down. You can feed the koi fish. There's a lot of koi. Overall, a really nice place to just come, chill, and relax. It looks like the wall is made from old roof tiles. So we are here at Jotenji Temple, and there's 2 questions. What famous foods originated at this temple, and how did the Fukuoka Yamakasa festival start?
they have a lot of claims on like first here, like a new school of theater, udon, soba, and manju bean dumplings. Quite a lot, but it can make sense because Fukuoka historically was the first place people from China would come to because it's the closest to China. So like a lot of things can be introduced through Kyushu region of Fukuoka. So the sign out front said that soba and udon were the things that are from here, so I'm gonna probably mark that down as soba and udon. Got my questionnaire thing here. This is a really cool temple, and like tourists can feel free to come here and pray. It might be a little bit cooler like in a couple weeks as the leaves are changing colors, but yeah, definitely one of the places you should check out. Take a look. They're really close to all the other shrines over here, so it's pretty easy to hit a lot of shrines all in one go. This one, I think 5 is B and 6 I'm not sure, so I'll have to keep looking. But this is the founder of this temple. This is a man, again, like 1100 brought over these noodles. So there's a sign with some information on the front of the gate, and yeah, you can kind of come here, relax, pray, walk around for like no problem. So this is part of the Jotenji temple, and it's on the backside. So here's the answer to the question. Probably I have to kind of figure out which one is the answer. But a monk named Shoichi brought from China back to Japan many different technologies that he learned in China. One of them included the milling technique for flour, meaning he brought back to Japan the ability to make noodles and dumplings. So probably I'm gonna assume the answer is udon and soba. Fukuoka is a really great place to get noodles, ramen, soba, udon, they have it all. And the ramen is especially famous, but I wanted to get some soba after hearing about soba. So I headed over to the soba restaurant and got some nice soba. So here's the Zen garden. You can't go in, but you can kind of peek your head in. Take a look. Ooh, that's really beautiful. Yeah, really, really cool. It's part of the Jotenji temple. It's kind of on the back, so you have to walk to the other side. So I answered all the questions best I could, heading to the place where I can get the prizes. And I made one more stop to the mermaid shrine that is said to have a mermaid bones buried there. Who knows? But, you know, it's kind of cool to check out where a mermaid could have been. So I finished the questionnaire. I got some prizes, and I got the food thing wrong from the Jotenji. Apparently, it's famous for udon, soba, and manju. So that's a lot of things that it's claiming to be known for. So yeah, I guess those Japanese foods all come from here in Hakata. So I went to this place to just get my prize, and yeah, so that's my trip around Fukuoka, showing some of the temples. We're really close by in the Hakata area in Fukuoka. Definitely come check it out. It's really easy. You can hit like 5 different places if you come here. So I finished the walk around and answered the questions as best as I could. I got 2 of these little handkerchief things that are like the Hakata design. It says Wa no Hakata on it because it's like the Hakata pattern for Fukuoka. And I got a lot right, but there's some that I didn't get right and I'm a little bit disappointed. Like the one with the what food is famous from that shrine. The soba, udon, and manju cakes are all from that shrine, and I didn't know you could put more than one answer, so I was kind of confused with that one. I wrote B when it was A, B, and C, but it was really fun. It was kind of fun to learn about the trivia of these local shrines and their rich history. If you guys liked my video, leave a like. If you have any questions or anything you want me to take a video on in the future, leave a comment, subscribe if you liked my content, and I'll see you guys next time.